Hey guys, welcome to the Outcast podcast. Today I am joined by 9K,
Hello.
Carson,
Bonjour.
Fritz,
Deus Volt.
Royal,
Hello.
and a new member. Well, he's not really new to the group, but he's new to the podcast, Maki.
French people always surrender.
I mean, that works.
Yeah, that's an intro.
I mean,
Yeah.
into Thanos.
You want to talk about it?
Let's talk
What?
about it.
The new member or how the French always retreat?
A mix of both.
How
Hey,
the tanks
man,
have
if-
7 petals and they all go in reverse.
Hey man, if the French ever need a white flag, they can just cut their current flag in thirds and just use the white strip.
Fritz,
Yeah.
you said that last time and no one understood you.
Well, I'm gonna keep saying it until people get it. Once per podcast.
Watch,
Oh,
just like that
God,
one person that
no.
comments. Yeah, I understand you, dude.
Yeah. I will be fulfilled when I see that comment.
He can die a happy man.
Did you guys hear about Netflix?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's a good
No.
song.
Good service, yeah.
It's a good.
No.
No. I did hear something.
I was talking about the fact that it's like the 18th of July or whatever. So what are we today? The 28th? 10 days ago. Yeah. Okay. So about 10 days ago, they lost $17 billion in value.
I
Disney is
saw.
going
I
bye-bye.
saw. I saw that. What's the reason behind that?
Get woke, go broke. It's
Well-
that simple.
No. It's mostly because
There's a
Disney's
reason.
pulling everything.
It's because,
So it's
well,
all
yeah,
private.
Disney's pulling all the Marvel movies over to their streaming service.
Hmm.
And The
Gee,
Office is gone too. So fucking F in the chat.
Bro,
Fucking
Office,
F.
that was my shit.
I just watch anime on there, so hey.
I watch anime on free sites because I can't
Right.
afford Netflix.
That's probably
I
anime is
torrent
basically all they have
everything.
left right now anyway. that's what I'm gonna be doing in college. Just going to 9 anime. Lightly sketchy. That's fine.
All they have is the anime and their Netflix originals.
Mhm.
I wouldn't even say Netflix originals unless you're like
They have some
Die
really.
Hard.
They have some
Pretty
really
good.
good.
legacy shows.
Yeah, they have some really
Yeah.
good originals.
Little Witch Academy was amazing.
Oh
Like
yeah,
Big
hell yeah.
Really?
Big
And if you
Mouth
want
is
to
my thing.
technically count the shit that they just funded, I don't know how original, but like Violet Evergarden. It's funded
Aren't-
by them at least.
They
Aren't they
funded.
doing
Wasn't the Seven Deadly Sins a
Yes.
Netflix original? Yes.
Mm,
Oh,
No,
funded.
it's not a Netflix
funded.
original. It
It was
started.
funded by
it's
them.
airing
Originally
on
an
there right
anime, but
now.
they forwarded.
They
the
also
cash to get it
funded.
animated.
No, it's not on Netflix, but they helped fund that movie Shaft.
What is with you and Shaft? I've never heard of that
He
movie.
wants the shaft.
It's a Carson. Vouch for me.
Obsessed with that movie.
It's an old Samuel L. Jackson movie. They're rebooting it.
Samuel L. Jackson, of course. They're making a remake of Shaft.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that live action Jinro movie. Let's get it done. Dre, you must be in just like paradise right now, knowing that.
What do you mean? They already did it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I did
it's
not
up.
know this. Just how much I
That's
care.
why. That's why I've been talking about it.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then.
The only production I'm waiting for them to get out is The Witcher.
Didn't Detective
I don't
Pikachu
know,
beat
man.
Your, poll?
Nah.
That sounds really bad. Didn't Detective Pikachu beat your poll over Shaft? Oh no,
It
The
did,
dick puns.
but that was okay. Detective Pikachu is also really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got mixed feelings about it.
I haven't,
It's
seen it.
because
Can't
you
say.
overanalyze
Yeah, I
movies.
still haven't seen it.
Mm,
I recently
It was too much in 3D.
saw Toy Story 4.
Yeah, I saw it
don't
too. What did you
It's-
think, Kritz?
Honestly, I liked it. It gave like a decent problem to have. It picked up at a good spot and kind of once again wrapped it up in a nice little
I
bow.
personally, I liked it. Don't get me wrong. I did not like it compared to the other movies.
Yeah.
The other movies are so much better. This one, it just didn't. It didn't.
Sorry, I totally checked it. We still talking about Detective Pikachu?
No.
No, we're talking about Toy Story 4.
That's Especially
Oh.
the rape scene it's intense.
Wait, there's a rape scene? What?
Yeah. It's
Wait,
fucking
what?
crazy.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
you
Carson,
gotta
where
tell
are
me
you
about
at?
this.
Yeah.
What? What?
What are you talking about?
Talking
sorry.
about
Because
Is this what Andy does when he grows up?
Because I'm thinking of a possible.
no.
I'm thinking of a
sexually
possible.
assaults his toys.
Oh, God.
Like,
No.
Oh, that Toy Story. Oh shit.
Carson, what Toy Story were you thinking?
Nothing.
speak Frenchy.
Thinking of his local fucking sex
Jesus.
toy shop.
French
Fucking
Baguette Sec Toy Shop?
hell. Christ.
The brown baguettes.
Mildly
I don't
crisp.
always choose what I download on my torrent site, all right?
What?
Like me.
Is it like a random generator? You just click a button and it spins a wheel for you?
It's loot box porn. We talked about this last time.
Yeah, we were
That's hot,
last time.
Mackie.
Definitely
That's hot.
were.
For context, Maki just posted a GIF of
Colbert.
Stephen Colbert.
Stephen Colbert
Last
smoking a baguette like a bong.
Taking a
that's-
fat rip of that baguette.
That's my
Hell
fucking
yeah.
man right there.
Some French bread.
French weed.
Classy.
Yes, sir.
Very classy.
So, just to reiterate on what we talked about last time with the whole Alinity debacle, have you heard the latest news?
Mm-mm.
Doesn't
actually have this time.
PETA wants to ban her?
No.
Or-
Well, that was
Well,
originally
that too.
like coupled into the whole Saskatchewan's investigation into her. No, she's apparently claiming that she was stalked following the whole cat abuse thing.
Mm.
So now she's playing the victim card.
And basically, the people who are wanting her banned are at threat of getting banned.
Oh no, there's
Yes,
already
multiple
been
people have-
many people.
yeah,
that have
multiple people have already been banned, yes.
Yes.
Just for talking about it. They don't even have to directly communicate with her. Actually, somebody was banned off of Twitch for making a Twitter post.
What?
Multiple people were banned for making
Yeah.
a Twitter post.
How does
Wasn't
that
just
happen?
because they added
Because-
staff about it?
Because
Oh,
she
I
is
didn't know
kind of their golden child. It's almost like a
Well,
Logan
it's
Paul
not even just
situation
her.
all over again.
It's it's any female streamer in general.
Yeah.
Especially her. She's a cum dumpster at the TwitchCon.
I hate that you're not
Yikes.
wrong.
I'm just waiting for Drama Alert to release the video because apparently he was saying something about there's possible blackmail or some sort of dirt that she has on Twitch staff, which is the reason
Oh,
why
yeah.
they're always going to bat for her.
Oh no.
I remember that.
Ooh,
Makes sense.
Christ.
that'd
What?
be that's some drama. This is gonna
That
turn
is
into a
some
drama
drama.
podcast.
This is
Yeah.
the tea. This
It's
is the
gonna turn
tea.
a job podcast. I mean, honestly, we do still need a niche.
But it's literally not just her. It's literally any titty streamer on Twitch. They're all protected.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It's the idea that, there's the bias towards female streamers over male streamers. And the fact that everybody seems to claim that Twitch staff are built up of mainly white knights.
It's because they make Twitch way too much money for them to ban them.
They're just gonna
Yeah,
be
that's
marching to the streets going, "Yas, queen, yeah."
But how
All
can
these
you
titty
say
streamers
that?
gonna go back to
She
fucking
doesn't even
Chatterbait.
have that many
I mean, if they
followers.
breed, she's
real-
they're
Yeah,
hot.
she's popular.
Start playing games on Chatterbait. Fuck.
Not my beautiful lady.
There you go. That's an idea.
Games, quote unquote.
Like,
game
like
is just
imagine,
minimized
like,
to
or
the
maybe
size of
even
it.
making a whole new website, just like a Chatterbait style website where girls go and play video games, but you can
What would you
donate to make
call
them
it?
come.
Puts Wii remote
Guys.
in
Isn't that
vagina.
Twitch already?
They kind
Or
of remind me of the movie
stream
Cam.
through Pornhub.
Oh Jesus, yeah, that too.
No, they do have streaming, don't they?
Pornhub
do.
Live.
Last week?
Yeah, I get that.
Everyone
I get that ad all the time.
I always forget that.
Everyone
What do you mean
forgets
all the
that
time?
Pornhub has like streaming services, man. We need to be ditching Twitch and moving over to Pornhub. It's the superior
Well, let's see what's
I mean,
on.
you make
Like,
more on
uh,
Pornhub. Not gonna lie, if you think about it, you make more on
Hey,
Pornhub.
hey, hold
Probably.
on a sec. You realized last week we went from talking about Alinity to Pornhub, and somehow porn got us to the moon.
Yeah, it's true. All
We're
technology.
doing it all over again.
That was Chris saying that.
Oh God.
Chris was the one that said Pornhub's gonna take us to the moon.
Hey,
It's not wrong.
I mean,
still taking his
people-
word and heck girls.
people want to fuck the aliens. Why do you
I'm
think
not
they're
high
raiding
enough
Area
for this.
51?
You need some weed in your life, my dude.
Yo, they even have a non-nude section on Pornhub streaming.
Why? Well, I mean, some people just want some lewd.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Pornhub.
Pornhub, if you don't want to see porn, it's that
Yo, let's see
simple.
what the group sex.
Hey,
looks
we
like.
talked about this. The fucking Gentleman's Hentai Club isn't too much porn. And it's on there.
This is
Come
like
on
an
now.
intervention channel on there for Christians.
See, Pornhub actually probably is a better managed stream.
I might start uploading my videos to fucking Pornhub.
Yeah,
Make
no
that
kidding.
extra like money, you know.
I
Give us
mean,
some
we do make
sponsors.
more like 18 plus content as it is. It's not that it stops anyone, but you know.
Make the title like Belle Delphine.
Oh my God.
Views.
Yeah, hey,
What?
hard. That's actually
To
What
be
do you
fair,
mean?
those titles are hilarious and actually
Hell yeah.
really well thought out.
We could do
In
the
all
same.
fairness,
I suppose so. I wouldn't know. I don't. I don't typically follow her.
Philadelphia.
I mean, you don't have to follow her. It's
No, I mean,
everywhere.
besides all of the bullshit that shows
just
up
see
in
the
the
memes.
media as is, that's all I need. I don't need any more of her in my life at any point.
I'll take everything from her in my life.
Bet you would.
I lack
I
social
mean, she did
media
get
other
banned
than
off of Instagram.
Snapchat, so I'm not in the loop of all the internet drama.
I don't know. Drama is like you're entertaining to watch or just stupid in general.
It's like
Yes.
that car crash. You know, you drive by it, you're genuinely concerned, or maybe you're not. Who knows? Depending on what.
No,
kind of
I just
piece
see
of
a
shit
car
person you
crash.
are.
I just see a car crash and I'm like,
Exactly.
oh fuck, and I just drive away.
I'm
I
usually
yell
like,
Yeah.
Gold Star on my dash cam.
But like, even though, like, say for instance, you're supposed to slow down for a car crash, you know, when you're going around it, but I wouldn't necessarily say people are slowing down in a safety sense, more or less, as a general interest in the car crash.
Yeah, I mean that's how I feel.
Yeah,
Just
you know,
for
they
some
just want to see
context,
carnage.
some context for those videos for the Belle Delphine, just in case you're curious what I meant with how pretty genius the titling is.
Belle Delphine gets huge dripping cream pie.
that
Belle
is.
Delphine gets huge little blown on her.
I mean, yeah,
Doggy
That's the
style.
thing.
I'm gonna click on that.
like all of her stuff is usually
There's one titled "She Strokes Two
it's too big cocks.
and it's
Yeah,
literally her petting some chickens.
yeah, it's literally too
Petting
cheap.
chickens.
These are very clever because as it is, she's already doing
But she
what's
knows
very
she knows
close
what
to
she's,
porn.
It's a
she's
play
not
on
even
words.
she's
It's
not
like
even trying to
Hooters and
hide
kids.
like what she's doing, which yeah, I respect that.
Yeah, you know what? If you're gonna
She's
do it,
taking
full
the
send.
internet's thirst and playing off of it.
Hell yeah.
I respect the
can't-
shit out of that.
I
fucking
can't hate her for
genius.
that. That's
It's
clever
smart.
as
If
fuck.
I was a sexy female, I'd probably do the same.
I mean, you
Yeah.
probably still could do the same. It's not a thirsty.
I'm not
Yeah,
I'm not
you
a
got hair
sexy
long
male.
enough to do it.
Mm.
your hair's pretty long there, Jerry. You just need some implants.
Oh yeah, just
When I was in
Okay.
high school and when I straightened my hair, people used to think I was a female.
You could be a trap probably if you tried.
If I lost some weight, yeah, probably.
probably. I don't know if that's like saying you could be or somebody wanting you to be.
It's probably Maki
Ooh.
wanting me to be.
probably.
Woo.
Let's start with long leg socks.
What sucks?
I do not want to
Yeah.
see
Leg socks.
Dradix and knee highs.
High sock.
Knee highs, yeah.
Leg socks.
mean-
I would rather see him in thigh high Crocs.
We've already seen his ass multiple times,
Not
so
thigh-high Crocs.
That's true. That's true.
we have seen his
Yes.
butt cheeks.
But you have seen my butt cheeks.
Yes.
Cheeks.
Yeah.
My big cheeks.
He also has a
Glory.
tastefully censored vape cloud.
It does.
Yes.
I'm so concerned by
I need to do a
You
new
should've
one.
seen earlier.
That one's old.
You missed out earlier, Maki. We're watching Dre smoke his fingers.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. I was smoking my fingers.
no, that was comical.
Oh no. You're just making me really concerned now.
Don't worry about it.
I'm
His
worried
fingers
about
are
it.
fine.
It was
It's all
just pre.
I mean,
precast.
you know, he just stuck his thumb in his mouth, held a lighter to his
It was vaping
Finger.
weed clouds.
inhaled, and
It
then
was
hey,
funny.
vape.
It looked
It
funny.
was great. I enjoyed that. and then I stood around for a bit, just doing it to him. So that was fun.
Anybody got anything exciting happening next weekend? I guess the Americans. Do you guys have a long weekend next weekend? I know in Canada we do.
Wait, there's
I'm
Wish I
not-
did.
there's a
I'm
holiday
not
coming up.
Weekend for me.
I don't ever
Uh,
I don't ever have weekends.
okay.
I'm
Is that
not
just
employed.
Like a work-related thing.
Good old AP's life.
Unemployment enjoyment. Every day is a weekend. for, Chris.
I mean, it's nice. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, I feel like a failure, and I need money. So
It'd be like that.
You can cry inside your helmet. It's okay.
Sometimes I feel
I do constantly.
Sometimes I
That's
feel
why I
screaming.
sometimes I feel pretty useless.
Jesus Christ, this got depressing quick.
Crusading
Real
on the
depressing
top.
No one
Right,
understands.
Yeah.
We're just gonna cut this
No.
entire
No.
From talking
thing
about
out,
Canadian long weekends
Oh.
to suicide.
to suicide. I mean, hey, you know,
Can we
It's
talk about
okay.
like popping boba and how it feels weird to actually eat it?
What?
I've never had boba.
You ever have boba?
Oh,
Never in my
boba tea?
life.
You mean
Ebola?
like yeah, boba.
Boba.
I've never
This
had
is
this
a different type of
Booby
boba.
Boba
Wait.
boba tea. It's like they're just like little gel beads. And it's
They're
like,
tapioca pearls. Jesus.
The
they're
fuck?
really weird. Really weird.
They're
I
really
don't.
chewy.
You guys
There's
have
no
lost me.
taste to them. It's just a texture. They're
Yeah, this
You
is
ever-
a
you ever
topic
seen
that
those,
I
like-
don't relate with.
Yeah, no, same.
You ever seen those guns that shoot the little water beads?
Yes.
What?
Orbeez?
I know what you're
Orbeez.
talking
There you
about.
go. Same idea. It's like that, but in a drink.
Oh, that's awkward. That's like the jelly stuff that Royal gave me.
There was a really old drink that they used to
give you
have
some
that
jelly
had
stuff.
those.
The jelly
in it. I can't
bars?
remember the name of it.
The jelly bars.
I hate you, Maki.
I made that picture.
I made that picture. That was mine. That's my OC.
That's my OC. It's about to become
Oh,
a fucking
um,
icon.
Speaking or
Orbits.
seeing
Orbits.
that
Why?
Maki is here. Let's get his opinion on VR ERPing.
Oh.
Yeah. That is a very good place.
What's
Fast.
why do you do it?
Oh God! Ask me a question.
That's
Just
a
throw
broad
him right under the
question.
bus. So,
We're just going
this is an
straight
intervention
in.
now.
Why do you do it?
Why are you like this?
I mean, it is on our topic list. Opinion on VR ERP.
Yeah,
Well,
it very much is.
You put it there.
I mean, like, if you don't want to start,
He's the only one in this group that does it. So
yeah, that is true. Like,
I don't know. You and Royal, y'all do stuff behind the scenes too.
we don't do it in
But
VR
it's-
chat.
I don't know. That little
I
app.
guess it's
of
no
yours.
different than phone.
That wasn't
sex
ERP.
ending, at the end of it.
We're not talking about me and Royal's personal endeavors.
Just Maki's personal endeavors.
Just my
Just me.
I mean, Maki's pretty open about his ERP.
Yeah, that's why I asked him.
like, don't freeze up just because about 20 people are gonna watch this.
No, when it comes to ERPing,
Slash
I don't
that
know.
number in half.
It's one. It helps that I have like pretty severe phantom touch.
Yeah. No, I
And
totally get it because I mean I did it once,
I know you did.
and that was
Phantom
pretty
touch?
nice.
She said you came in like 2 minutes.
Yes.
Very small organs.
Wow.
Royal is writing down the time that she has to beat now.
How
She
do
now
we
has
know
to
it
go
was
for
a
the high
she, though?
score. Speedrun strats.
We don't know
Speedrun
if
strats.
it was a she.
Carson, I feel like me and you were just sitting in the corner on this conversation playing cards.
No.
while the rest of them
I'm
are-
listening. I'm taking notes.
No, I've downed with Carson a little bit before.
Excuse.
I mean,
Wait,
Wait,
I
what?
am the person who has threateningly like diddled the both of you to get you to like stop doing something.
Crits can't even be in his Mr. X avatar around me.
I really can't.
It's so funny because
It
Carson
gets
was like, "What? Don't bring me into that gay shit."
What?
What?
I can't. What's no in French?
No.
No.
no,
No.
9.
No.
No.
Es ist nicht gut.
But no, when it comes to ERPing, I don't know. It makes me feel. I don't know how to explain it. Like
I understand. I understand why you like it. I understand why people like doing it.
Why? Explain to me.
Because for one, it's like you don't have to worry about your self-image. You're in VR. You don't care. And
like it makes me feel wanted.
And two, it's
Put it
like you can fuck anybody, like any character you want.
That's true. That's highly true.
Well, that,
Bring
but
your
it,
The
fans.
it
bread
honestly, it makes me have like
Oh my God,
feeling.
the bread man.
Really, like it's nice to just be with a person. Honestly,
It's just like filling a void.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. That's understandable.
That is
Yeah, I think that's
lightly depressing of a
human
reason. Actually, I
ever.
wasn't expecting that.
I mean, that's why I
What were
play
you
VR in
expecting,
general.
Chris?
I don't know. Don't look at me. I went in expecting nothing and got something and was surprised.
Like-
like-
that double rainbows all the way across the sky, guys.
I mean, granted, I am the person who made a Thibault, so what do I know?
Who was the
A
person that
Thibault, by the
produced
way.
about 50% of those images of the Thibault?
Maki.
Me.
Maki, in fact,
Why
I
don't you
plan to
explain
each year.
why
to-
you made a Thibault there, Crits? Why don't you just
Oh,
explain why that
well,
exists?
Let me just butcher you some Latin, right?
Oh, whoa.
Oh, please,
I'm just
Daddy.
going to butcher you some Latin. I
I
cannot.
didn't think that butchered Latin was the reason why you made the Thibault, though.
Oh no, but it's just...
Butcher Latin.
Oh, bleed. I can't find it.
Wasn't it for some convention you went to?
Yeah, so here where I live, there was an anime convention, and so since I don't have a cosplay made on hand, and because I was too lazy to make one, I walked around with a Hawaiian shirt, khaki shorts, and a Crusader helmet
Yeah. Was
the
it
entire
Sacred
time,
Crusader?
holding around a Bible that on the front said "Thick thighs save lives," and in it I had just pasted in some pictures of anime thighs.
I thought I was the one that told you put thick thighs save lives on it.
I do not believe that. I did not.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong.
I did that on my own fruition.
Oh, okay.
That was a nice Bible, though. Not
It
gonna lie.
was a fantastic Bible.
Questionable, but fantastic.
Here's the.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
What does it say?
C'est magnifique.
Timur Tingrus Eventivitus.
Whoa.
That's butchered as fuck, but thick thighs save lives.
There's a perfect image for you there, Crits.
A fine addition to my collection.
Oh my god.
God, they,
What's that
they
dude's
butchered.
name?
Can we talk about that actually? How
Why
like,
is he?
Because okay,
Teen
let
Titans
me
Go is a
talk.
butchered fucking TV
Let me
show.
talk about, or let me explain what we're looking at. So we're looking at the robot dude. I don't know his name.
Cyborg.
Cyborg.
Yeah.
Cyborg beating some meat to who's that?
Raven.
Raven.
Raven's thick thighs.
It's like
Yeah, it's like
She's
this.
always had thick thighs, though,
It's
even
like
in the
Groundhog
original
Day.
show.
Oh yeah.
That's
Facts.
from the Teen Titan Go show. you
But
guys are in as
Teen
well.
Titans Go, I have a firm hatred of.
Same.
I
like
don't understand Teen Titans Go because they have like adult humor, but it's like they know it's a kid's show. So,
Well-
it
Well, have you ever watched
confuses me of
SpongeBob?
what their
Yeah, like-
demographic is.
All cartoons have
another
that,
topic
man.
we
It's just
talked about
easier
last
to
week.
notice now.
Yeah, okay, maybe it is.
It's much easier to know this now. We talked about this on
Okay.
the last podcast. Go take a listen if you haven't. Teen
Oh
Titans.
man, I just scrolled up and seen the chicken post.
It's a shame what they've done to it. It was such a good show growing up.
Good childhood show. Now it's just shit.
I don't know about you, but those are some good thighs.
God
Oh no!
damn it. He is referring to He-Man's thighs in that statement.
That's how you know
Scrumptious.
Monkey
God damn it.
is European too much.
Huh?
European.
I didn't ERP at all today.
Hey, have
Can
any
you
of
ERP
Yeah.
too much, actually?
The evening is young.
What's
I
that,
mean-
The
Carson?
night is young.
I mean, you can come too much.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, your dick starts to hurt after.
Hard fact.
and then it becomes red
Fucking-
and numb.
Rookie
It's-
numbers.
Rookie
So-
numbers.
Is it like a chafing issue?
Hey man. Nothing
There's
is just
I
cream
think
for
too
it's like
No, it just starts to
Rug
actually
burn.
hurt.
it starts to hurt, and I
If
think
you're
it like
like-
actually can. If you do it too much, it can kill you. I could be wrong. Ignore me if I'm wrong. I could. Be
I
I
wrong.
don't think it
Still
can
breathing.
kill you. But
That's
you can
gonna
probably...
get googled now.
Yep.
I'm looking it up.
I could give you erectile dysfunction, most likely.
Maybe. I don't know. It's just don't beat your dick
Erectile
too
dysfunction
don't
from too
There's
many
skills for
beat your
that.
dick too hard. God gave it a cooldown for a reason.
No, you have to push your limits.
Okay, where you can do that.
Carson.
You can be like the Frenchie.
Fucking push your limits, man.
Oh,
Don't
never
listen to
mind.
what the
I take
doctors
back
say.
what I said. I don't think it can kill you. It'll just hurt really bad.
Where you can't use your dick anymore.
No.
God, there it is.
He had to do it.
I approve.
I approve, my dudes. I approve. Oh, Jesus.
There you go.
Anybody
Chris.
play anything new and
things.
exciting?
Oh
recently?
yes.
New
Me
games?
and Royal started playing Wolfenstein Youngblood.
How is
I
it?
seen the reviews on that were shit.
I mean,
It's a mix.
the hour or so that we played, it was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. It was cringy. The
Yeah.
characters are very cringy.
Like
Just
Borderland
Just poor
cringy?
Like-
writing or-
Like
Way off of
female
Borderland
like
cringy.
female teenagers cringy, like two female teenagers that
Like
are like rebellious.
Ghostbuster cringy?
isn't it like in the 80s now?
70s, I think.
In the story, it was around the 80s at the
It's
point.
9
where
years
we played it.
after the events of Wolfenstein 2.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait,
Not gonna lie, the two
Yeah,
main
I was
characters
looking at
remind
it
me of
because it
Red
was like
too,
a
so-
co-op,
or 19 years it could be. I can't remember.
co-op Wolfenstein.
Yeah, I mean it's fun because like me and her have been looking for a game to play together, like a co-op game, and we couldn't really find much that was interesting to both of us, and we decided to. I actually got the deluxe edition of Wolfenstein Youngblood, and she got to play it for free because there's
Yeah,
a
I
buddy
just don't get the
pass.
achievements.
I've been playing the shit out of like the most obscure game ever with Storm Chasers. I've been having a lot of fun with that game. It looks like it was developed for Windows 95. Like
Oh,
You've been
the shit on
playing.
the
You've
guy
been
that-
playing all these like really
How is that a game?
like
Weird
games that are just like under the radar.
Yeah. Like I don't know. I got what Brick Rigs. I had tried that Stormworks game out. That one just it kind of was atrocious though. But it's nice to try and play something different, like Thief Simulator. I was playing that last night. That was actually quite fun.
Yeah,
There's nothing like a good B&E to get your blood rushing.
I'm really excited for just playing Boneworks for VR.
Yeah, that's still not out yet, is it?
No, it's supposed to be coming out this year though, I think.
They've been developing
Yeah.
the shit out of that game.
Yeah, for a long time, dude. But I'm really excited because I got the index controllers. So
I hope that they make it open source so that other developers can buy into their mechanics.
Oh, this reminds me. I had a thought the other day. So what if instead of like with VR systems, you know how they have their like main hub or like the user interface you get when you open up, I don't know, when you turn on your
Like
VR
Oculus
headset,
is
like the
black
Oculus
ass,
got
like
like
house.
their house or
Mhm.
what if they made like for example, if they made VR chat the main hub, not VR chat itself at this state, because that'd be terrible. But what if they made it like in Ready Player One?
Streaming,
So like you have like your main hub, and then like you can just
or
kind of like walk into
Wreck-It
Oh,
portals.
so like
where
a
everybody
hub for
walks through
literally
a plug.
everybody that
Yeah,
uses
so
it.
like everybody who's in VR just kind of joins in. You have
That'd be
multiple
cool.
servers, and like you could just go up to a portal that has the game you want to play, and if you have it purchased on your account, you can just walk through it. It'll launch the
That'd-
game, and you play.
PlayStation tried doing that with a thing called PlayStation Home, and it was an epic failure.
Oh, you're talking about that fucking stupid social game that they made for PS3?
Yeah, it looked like Second Life or like
Yeah.
IMVU for
I played the
PlayStation.
fuck
it did
out of
not
that
play
game.
well at all. Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm surprised. I played the fuck out of that game, but it was only because I was so fucking bored and didn't have any games on my PS3.
I did hear one thing though that's coming to PSVR, which is kind of cool. It's going to be like the all-encompassing VR game. Is that big screen is coming out?
I saw that.
I'll be able to
That's pretty
watch
interesting.
movies
And
with
I heard that's
everybody
going to be all
on
cross-platform
other
and everything.
headsets. Yep.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's the only VR title to work on all VR headsets, to the exception of say, what Google is a Dream. Yeah, because
Yeah.
Google basically gave
Even the
up,
Quest?
yeah,
Yeah, even the Quest.
I think it's going to be. I think it's on the Quest already.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, because they're gonna make it so that what's it called? Big screen is going to be able to connect to other VR headsets, even if you're on PC.
Finally, can watch some
Yeah.
porn with the boys.
Yeah.
Are you
Some what?
seriously watching porn by yourself? Nah, I'm
Nah,
with
with
the boys.
I'm over here like, what?
It's funny because they were talking about bringing VR chat out to PSVR, but that would have been a licensing nightmare.
Yeah, and that'd be It's just not
Sony
stable
is really
enough.
against
How many
that
games
stuff.
does PSVR even have going for it?
Quite a few actually. They've got lots. There's.
I know
lots
they
and
have a
lots
lot
stuff
of
on
good
PSVR.
exclusives.
Only one I can really think of is maybe like the new Ace Combat. Maybe I don't.
Yeah, Ace Combat's on there. I mean, I've got Beat Saber, Ace Combat. There's Rec Room.
But there's no
I've
modding
got a
on
whole bunch of different
PlayStation
titles.
though for Beat
No,
Saber.
there's no modding.
No, and that's
No.
that's
And
why it
that-
sucks on PlayStation.
Yeah,
Yes, that is
I mean,
exactly why it sucks.
I honestly
'cause when
almost
they
wish-
release Imagine Dragon sound packs, it's really shitty.
it's like $40 fucking. Yeah.
It's 6 more months of waiting for them to actually release something, decent. They came out with what is it, Camellia?
Yeah. At least that was
those three
free,
songs.
so that's something.
Yeah, free to destroy your neck, back, and arms. It's an absolute horror
played
to
it.
try and play that on Expert Plus.
Oh, I can't play Expert
That's-
Plus.
That's
Wow.
some coward shit right there. Then. Oh, also, if you can't play Expert or Expert Plus, Maki, you're not going to be able to play Inferno.
No, I can play
Oh.
Expert. I just can't play Expert Plus.
Okay, Inferno is basically Expert Plus or Expert Plus Plus. They're
Yeah, that's what I
Whoever
would say
made that
these
was a
Camellia
sadist.
songs are Expert Plus Plus. I wouldn't say they're Expert Plus. They're definitely a lot harder. The only other issue that I have is that PSVR's tracking is trash. Because
Yeah, it's
it's
pretty
just the one
ass.
camera face.
Oh yeah. That's another reason why I didn't like PlayStation VR.
Like
just
as
didn't
long
appeal
as
to
you're
me.
within its view, it's fine. It's just if you lift your arms too high or put your arms too low, then it loses tracking, and your arms kind of like the saber just floats off into space and randomly hits notes.
Yeah, that's what
That's
happened.
not
That's basically like what happened with me and my old Vive controllers.
Your Vive, yeah.
that. I find I've occasionally gotten like, and it's just my computer being bad, but I've gotten like input lag in a VR game, which is god awful.
Input lag in VR.
mean,
the
That
tracking
sounds like it
I-
sucks.
I had swung at some notes, and my saber just passed right through them. I'm like, oh, thanks.
Yeah, I've had that.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
I
It's
just
like,
feel
huh.
like the resolution versus PSVR and what you guys are using, like the HTC Vive or the Oculus Rift, like I maybe half what you guys have.
Half.
Probably.
Well, it's really distorted. A lot of the text is harder to read. Blocks are not quite as crisp.
Yeah, I played Beat Saber on the Quest at Best Buy like a month
How
a month
was
or two
that?
ago. It wasn't that bad for a standalone headset. Now
I really
was
want to try the 360 degree songs. That looks so cool.
I was in Best Buy, and there were reflections everywhere, so the tracking wasn't great at all. Um, so I would
I wonder
like
if
to
there'd be
get
a way
a
for them to fix that.
yeah.
Do
I don't
like an
know.
infrared or something? Isn't that what it is now?
Yeah,
IR dots.
it's all just infrared lights. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just basically like your regular remote controls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the same thing, same technology. It's just there's a fuck ton of them instead of just one.
Yeah, well, obviously. And tracking in spatial real
Yeah.
time.
That's why I like outside in tracking. Inside out tracking doesn't appeal to me at all. It actually like makes me worried.
I'm wondering if they're going to get
Really?
rid of full body tracking because everybody seems to be going to inside out tracking. So I wonder if full body tracking will be a thing of the past.
I doubt
I
it.
doubt that,
How
especially
are they
with
gonna
all the
do it?
suits that they're coming out with as well.
Yeah, it just
Plus the treadmills and everything.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
be
the all
inside
directional
out, but
treadmills.
it's not gonna be done the same way that it is now. But I am currently a little worried with the inside out
But I
because
think
how do you track anything that's behind you? Like if
Yeah,
you have your
or your
hands
feet.
Yeah,
behind
that's the
you,
thing.
or you're
You might
not
not be able
facing
to see your
directly at your
legs or your
hands.
feet if it's directly.
I'm worried
behind you.
about that.
what I think would be best is a VR headset that has a mix of inside out and outside in.
Mm.
Like just for the best possible. You
Yeah,
know,
the ultimate tracking.
What is this?
What?
Oh,
Yeah, what is that?
I thought the Crusade just stormed into my room.
Oh!
I forgot my binds.
Carson's not happy with the topic. What is this?
Carson, do not do that again, or I'm firing you.
Somebody ever posted
Don't worry, Carson. He's got to pay you to
fucking thigh
fire you.
pics?
I'll pay you
Crits?
5
Yes.
cents for every podcast.
Gross.
Quality memes right there.
Carson is gonna march his ass down from Canada and talk to the manager of the podcast.
My name is Karen. Hell yeah.
Man, I could
Yeah,
really
what's
go for
with
some
that?
paintball.
What was it? I said that to you, didn't I, Dre? Where like how we were talking about the Florida man thing last week, and I realized that every time they have a story about like a female that's say being less than normal or a see you next Tuesday, they name her Karen.
What?
What?
Yes.
Yes. What?
I just heard.
You know what I mean?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Okay,
I can
ignore what
say
happened.
I
Did I
can't.
cut out?
Did- no,
wickedly
You
cut out?
left the channel.
Oh,
he left the channel afterwards, but I at least heard him up to that.
I was
Up to-
basically saying how they, whenever they have like a conversation, they say don't have the person's name, or they don't want to disclose the person's name and the person's being a bitch, say r/entitled parents. They usually refer to the female as Karen. I don't know how the name Karen was synonymous with being a bitch, but that's how the online community associates it.
Well, I mean, have you ever found a child named Karen? Because I'm pretty sure that they just show up at age 30 with 3 kids and they want to see the manager.
You know, that's actually surprising. There's a girl at my work. She works for the operations, or it's hard to explain. Basically, she can like help out with any department. But her name is Karen. But she is the most chill, relaxed person I have ever met. And I'm like, every time I think of her at work, I'm like, Karen? Just like the name Karen just is so ingrained in my mind of being a bitch. I just like, I
Weird.
just can't think, because like this girl is not a bitch. She's such a sweetheart. But I don't know.
That
It's
sucked
so
for
funny. I've
Karens.
told her about the memes and everything. And she's like, oh God.
Oh, God. Oh, no. My family name. I've been dishonored for the last time.
That's her hair. To the Karen look.
To the Karen
Short.
look.
The reverse mullet.
Oh,
basically
I want to
what
speak
it
to the
is.
manager haircut.
That is exactly what that is.
it's the bob cut.
Anyone listening to this is going to either know what we're talking about or it's a quick Google search away.
Yeah, just look up the Karen haircut or the I want to talk to the manager haircut.
Dang, I should get that haircut next time. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Let me
no.
speak with your
God.
task manager.
Royal with the fucking manager.
No,
hair.
don't do that.
No
I
bueno.
have
No
long
bueno.
hair, so if they were to style it to Karen, it's gonna be a very edgy Karen at this point.
Nicht,
Karen.
dies. Es ist nicht gut, nein.
An Asian version of Karen, but she speaks Chinese instead.
Jesus.
Man, it
That's
is
a hell
so
demon.
goddamn hot out right now.
Yeah, it's really hot in my room as well. I had to turn off a fan for the podcast so it doesn't pick
I'm
it
like
up.
sticking to my seat.
It was like
Summer.
91 outside for me, dude.
Summer is ass. Beats Phoenix, Arizona, but it's still ass.
You know what's
Yeah, but
ass?
then-
Going back to school is one of the main things.
Yikes.
Aw.
Hey, no, you know,
I mean,
give or take.
I'm being broke for this. It better be
How
When
worth
it
much
it.
time
rolls
is
around,
this
though, we
today?
all complain about the cold, so it doesn't matter.
Nah, I never,
I never
complain
complain about the cold.
I never
Cold is
complain about the
perfectly
cold.
fine with me.
Never.
Never.
Cold, you can layer up. I can only remove so many layers until I'm butt ass naked, and then I try to start removing
Start
skin
peeling
layers.
off.
Skin layer.
I don't need this.
It's like that episode of Family Guy when Peter does meth.
Oh my
What's
god.
this doing here?
What's this doing here? Yes, exactly. That's a me in the summertime. I'm constantly
Yeah.
dying.
My philosophy is I'd rather you know be frozen to death than die of heat stroke.
Yeah.
I think they would both suck. I don't know. Like,
I'd
what
rather
would
be
the
a
benefit of
popsicle.
what would be the benefit of freezing to death versus burning to death?
You might live throughout that freezing.
You ever heard
That's
of
the idea,
cryogenesis?
freezing to death.
Cryogenic is still like it's still in work, okay?
Okay, there, Walt Disney.
volunteer.
Cryogenic.
Hey, I'm being
Wait,
Asian.
what about Walt Disney?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
isn't
he's
his,
frozen.
yeah, his head is frozen.
Is it just his head?
from what being told. So this is like another episode of Futurama right now at this point.
What are they gonna do? Make a
head is
cyborg out
actually
of him?
frozen somewhere?
Yeah, supposedly. I don't know if it's true. I've just always
No,
been told
I
that.
know that
There's
I was told
rumors.
that his body was frozen, and I thought it was real. I thought he was actually frozen.
I've just
don't
like all my
That makes
all
me
my
happy.
life I've been told that.
That
Hold
makes
on,
me
Even
happy.
I'm
by
looking
my
this up.
parents and everything. Yeah, do
Oh
some
my
research
God.
on that shit. Because I don't.
Walt Disney out here freezing himself. He's gonna come back later. He's gonna fucking
I mean, it's
take
expensive
everything
though.
we love.
It's expensive to freeze yourself.
He's gonna
like-
come
Oh.
back and be the new Hitler.
Oh no shit. No shit, it's expensive, and also what the fuck, Dreadix?
He's gonna be like, "What the fuck did you do to my company?"
What did you do? Why do we own Star Wars?
Wasn't Walt Disney
Why do we
like
own
super
everything?
racist against Jews?
I don't doubt that. Most
Pretty
people
sure-
were back
Oh
in
yeah,
his
no,
day.
he ain't frozen. He's dead. He's gone.
Yep.
Okay, thank you,
Oh.
fucking Christ.
That's what they want you to hear.
I am ready for the fucking robot uprising. I'm not ready for cryogenicized Walt
Yeah,
Disney.
that
Not
was,
gonna
that was
lie.
a myth.
I'm so on the board with or I'm on board with the whole Neuralink thing that Elon Musk is starting up.
Wait, what?
Oh, you mean like mapping somebody's brain? Or,
Yeah, because
or
they put
replicating it
no,
digitally?
because his goal is to synthesize with AI, like make humans
pretty cool.
synthesize with AI.
You
So
said
like,
Elon Musk,
yeah,
the one that's the most petrified of AI, is funding this.
that's his company.
He fucking hates AI. Like he thinks it's the thing that's going to kill humanity, where we either adapt and become one with it or get wiped out.
That's
Hmm.
that's his thing.
Whereas
'Cause
like
it- 'cause you-
AI is the next.
do you know what
evolutionary
Neuralink
step
does?
for
So
humanity.
so do you know what Neuralink?
Adaption.
Do you know what Neuralink does?
No, I do not.
He creates a
creates a
chip.
link.
Basically, it's a chip that is implanted into your head that allows you to basically connect with the internet essentially.
An AI, so
An AI or the
basically
internet,
an
whatever.
AI human hybrid.
Yeah. So like
You'd have all
the
knowledge at
basic
your
stuff that he
fingertips.
was presenting in one of his because he did a show, not a show, but a conference, I guess you can call it. I don't know. But he was talking about like basically you can connect it to your computer and you can be able to like type and use the mouse and stuff like that just by thinking.
I am all for this.
Yeah, and I knew Chris would love it. Cuz like I'm so for it. I'm so down, and he said that Elon Musk said that he like the first human transplant or not transplant, but implant is going to be like probably next year.
Ooh.
Yes.
Wow, they're saying by the
Granted, I
end
can't
of
purchase
next
any
year.
of that because I'm a broke boy, but
I can relate. You're not alone. You're not alone.
I mean, I want that very much.
Oh, me too. I mean, that's one step to becoming immortal.
The
One
robot
step to get cat
overlords.
girls.
The robot
What's
No.
the cat?
The first step is storming Area 51.
No, we already saw what Hollywood depicts cat girls as.
Oh no.
Oh no! Wait, don't ruin that. No.
No.
We brought that up
No.
last podcast. We're not going to talk about it again.
No, we're not talking about that. It's so uncanny.
But
Either
just
way.
imagine, have you ever guys watched it's a Netflix show called I forgot what it was called. Give me a second.
Well, there's
God,
Love,
could you
Death, and
imagine
Robots.
this
One of the
Neuralink thing?
episodes.
Mr. Robot?
One episode of Love, Death, and Robots has basically people doing fighting matches with giant monsters that they Neuralink
I've
into.
seen that. That
Oh,
was actually
okay,
really
the-
cool. That's the first episode, isn't it?
I've had some people have like different shufflings of the shows somehow. But
based on how
typically,
Netflix
yes.
likes to show it.
The Netflix show I'm thinking of is called Altered Carbon.
Oh,
Yes, I know what you're
that
talking about.
that show is so good, and that it just baffles me, like just being able to like basically upload your mind to like a cloud and just download it onto a new body.
So it's kind of like
I
Soma.
could think of
Yeah.
something really
Yes,
horrible
very
with
much
having
like
these
Soma.
implants, though. What if? Okay, well, two things. One, what if the AI somehow was able to gain function enough over your own body that it just took you over? And then B, what if pop-up ads became a thing?
I mean,
Viruses.
Like-
Porn
Like
ads.
pop-up ads, you just
Yeah.
start driving, and all of a sudden,
like you can look to Futurama for that. Like, they had that joke where people sleep and then an ad pops up.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
And the
I
other
mean-
question is just like, how are you going to access this AI? Like, is it something like the voice in your head where it's just there?
Yeah, I'm not sure on that at all.
You know what I mean? Like when you're talking
but-
to yourself, you can hear your own voice. Nothing's coming out audibly, but you can definitely hear yourself when you say something inside your head.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that the same sort of idea?
It's just like fucking BRB fellas just collapses on the floor.
Hey guys, I'll be right back, and you just hear.
Yeah. It's fucking collapsed back on to the floor as you go into the void.
Okay, I looked into this more. It's not what I'm thinking it is. This is more or less okay. So he just wants to be able to control things with it. So like prosthetics, medical devices, and so on.
Okay.
It's not made for typing, speaking, or say searching up information. It's more or less just
okay.
used as an extension of the brain to control something,
Yeah.
I mean,
which is a lot of what current prosthetics do right now, right? They track the
They track the, like,
firing of
the-
neurons in the brain.
Yeah, well, it's because the prosthetics now don't track the brain itself. It tracks the nerves and shit like that in
Yeah,
like
the electrical signals to the nerves where
Yeah,
they would
from the
normally
brain.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this will allow it to just be completely like Bluetooth, basically.
But why an AI? Why would you need AI for that? Is the AI there to try and understand what kind of signal you're giving it?
Yeah, that I have no idea.
We're currently in the heavily AI programming phase right now in the IT world.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah,
IT
like-
Phase
kids
yourself out, are ya?
nowadays.
You have AI for laptop that will overclock your PC depending on what you're doing. It doesn't mean like
yeah,
it's an AI that will.
yeah, it's
thing.
just it's a like a preset thing that does
Yeah.
automatically depending on a situation.
Yeah.
Just like
Um,
everybody has an artificial
just-
intelligence in their phone now with Google.
Yeah, just like what's it called? Mac or Apple, like MacBooks.
Siri?
They have they have systems in there where depending on what you're doing on your computer, it'll automatically overclock or downclock your processor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've got.
It's more
some of that
program,
on my computer,
pre-programmed.
too.
There's phones that will do that for you.
So
Yeah, it's very interesting.
I just gained one worry about AI, or more of like
I
integrating.
have so many
with
worries about
AI.
AI. So go on.
I have just figured out
Cyberdyne?
one, and it's probably one that you have too, because it's a very obvious one. It's like
Cyberdyne.
I had the thought of like Facebook is already a bit of a cuck, but
Oh yeah.
Shh, don't say that, man. Come on.
throw that into your brain. Yeah, fuck you, Zuckerberg.
We love
Damn.
Facebook. Sponsor. us.
Zuckercock.
suck a cuck. Oh shit.
Zuckercock.
Cool.
But that's. I don't have many worries about it because honestly, I see this as only it's like, hey, if I die with AI, sure, or I have AI.
How great would it be if it was humanity's next step of evolution, though? Like if AI was conscious enough that it could be on like a human like level, or even surpass humans to the point where we can't even understand it. Like it would be able to accomplish so much. You know, the faults of humans would be like a thing of the past. You know, the need of greed or say competitiveness wouldn't exist.
Metal is
Yeah.
stronger than flesh.
That would that's where you get into the like humanity's done for.
Yeah,
but,
we would just become the ant, right?
Yeah.
But then at that point, well, but also would it very much be like a first class 1% thing? Like how accessible?
I think it wouldn't become a series of classes. I would think it would be more a situation of self-replication and improving itself to a point where eventually it would just phase out old models or start ripping down old AI to rebuild newer AI.
How many of us have seen season 4 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Been a long time. I forget.
Can't
I
say I
remember
have.
I think I'm
nothing.
the only one.
Yeah, so I just recently finished season 4, and this is basically the whole fucking season.
The whole season.
This guy.
Is it like Ultron?
It's essentially an Ultron situation, yeah. So, this AI this guy creates, it was originally just an AI, like a software that just helps him around the house, just like Jarvis did. But he eventually made it into a body, a robot body that looked very human-like.
This is where the RP comes in.
Progressively, he works on her, and she becomes more like calculating more things and stuff like that. And then then this guy creates a framework, which is a VR experience kind of deal, where it's like if you just think about SAO, they put this thing on their head and they're transported into this virtual world that looks very real.
So that he can go and
So
interact with his AI.
she can have like anybody, he can code it to make sure that everybody has different thoughts and different like looks and everything like that. But her ultimate goal is to get a real body, the AI. And she eventually makes a real body in the real world with this technology that she created. And then she has a real body, she has real feelings and all that, and she starts freaking out. She starts freaking out, and she gave herself superhuman abilities as well. And
Naturally.
so she starts she was having feelings like emotions and different emotions, and she falls in love with this scientist character named Fitz, and he tells her that he's basically in love with this other girl that they've been dating for a very long time. And the AI is now in human body, but she has emotions. She gets heartbroken and fucking freaks out, starts trying to kill everybody.
Holy shit.
So yeah, but yeah, that whole season was fucking wild.
Ida?
There was
Yeah,
this
Ada.
Ida, yeah.
Ida, same thing.
there was this point and click adventure game I played somewhat recently. It's kind of an old one, but it was based basically on humanity is dead, but there are now robots and civilizations left. And a huge part of the game is basically taking place in this main city that citizens have to pay with their intelligence, basically.
Pretty freaky if you think
Sounds
about it.
like Matrix.
So the
Hey,
more-
Ida is essentially Ex Machina, by the way.
Yeah.
Good boy.
It's the same story. The guy creates that AI, he creates a whole bunch of them, and eventually ends up on this one that's smart enough that she manipulates human emotion so that she can escape.
Yeah.
Mm,
Do you think our
Those
fear
are
of
a really
something
cool
like
movie.
that happening is gonna like stop us, or is gonna like
No.
hinder us?
no,
We
not
have
Nah.
a Frankenstein
It's gonna
situation.
happen.
No, because we're gonna get scientists that are gonna be like, all right, it's gonna be like a catastrophe, and we're all gonna settle down from it. There's some
We're not
scientists
a
out there
race
is
of
gonna be
people to
like,
slow down.
some scientists is gonna be like, well, we can improve on it, we can make it better, and then
The
they start
best-
working on another one.
The best explanation I heard about this topic basically was to think of it like your cell phone. If somebody held two phones out in front of you and one phone was better than the other, obviously people would want to go to the better phone. And then knowing that there would be an even better phone, say the following year, for humanity to be able to go, no, this phone is good enough. There's nothing more than I need. I'll just stop on this one before humanity comes to an end.
Yeah,
That's fair. That's fair.
We can't do that. We won't do that.
no, humanity's always
We-
striving to do something more.
We probably won't get there though.
most
I
likely.
don't think we'll get there, but I think they will.
Not
No.
on our timelines.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna end up in a nuclear war at some point. It's bound to
Oh,
happen.
yeah.
Well, the government's
bound
gonna be
to
like,
happen,
the
but
government's gonna be like,
soon.
oh, they're getting close, we gotta nuke them.
Oh,
Yeah, something's gonna happen.
Yeah, no, probably. It's
It's going to be the Terminator movie. The AI get a hold of the new codes, start
The
nuking
scar-
everybody.
The scary thing is, since the 50s, there's so many nukes between USA and Russia, and many
yeah.
of these nuclear
Definitely
bombs
enough to
are so
shell-shock
all
the
in,
world.
they're getting so unstable.
it,
It's bound to
And-
happen.
and we have so many, but it would take
Yeah.
only what, like about 5
Oh no, it would take
Yeah.
more
5
than
or so
hmm.
to actually kind of.
Yeah, I think like as
Send
if
us
you
into
took like
winter.
5 of the strongest nuclear bombs, it could wipe out like the entire Earth.
What, the strongest one right now is the SAR bomb.
Yeah,
I
it's the
think so.
biggest.
Yeah, the
But,
SAR
like-
bomb.
It's
It's like 5 of those shits spread out, and we're done. Wrap it up. Go underground.
Well, at least if they tried that, my job would actually do something.
I doubt we're gonna see a launch, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna have an accident, something happening in the side.
It'll be another Chernobyl.
Oh
Yeah.
Jesus!
Maybe. But nuclear power is the future.
Shut the fuck up. No.
No, it's true. It's true.
I mean,
No.
Everything else is
honestly, maybe.
Here, get this, Crits. This will give you an idea. So the Tsar Bomba, the largest nuclear weapon humanity ever concocted, a real doomsday device, only 16,000 would toast the whole planet. So you'd need 16,000 Tsar
Oh.
Bombas to blow up the planet.
And we have how many? Like we alone.
We had
like-
one. It's a Tsar
Ah,
Bomba.
so much more than that.
Yeah, like now we have many more.
We don't have like
Yeah, but that was the largest nuclear explosion
Yeah.
recorded, as far as I know, was the Tsar Bomba. I don't know if we have anything with a higher
Upper
megatons.
atmosphere.
There probably is something really fucking big that they haven't fucking talked to us about or said anything about.
Oh, easily.
Well, that's just any government in
Yeah.
general.
And it's in Area 51, boys. We got.
well, now we have.
I have to
nerves.
go there. I have to support my people. The Kyles will live on.
Jesus.
I'm 100% a rock thrower.
We have so much
Certain-
worse. now.
Actually, no. I'm not even going there. While all you idiots are just fucking over there, I'm going to the Holy Lands. Taking
The
back
Holy
Jerusalem.
Lands. Oh.
Yeah, there was an event where it was called while everyone's distracted with Area 51 Crusade Jerusalem.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man.
That's where Chris is gonna be.
They're all distracted. Go. What is that? A fucking revolver around me? Just sticking it.
This is what we're using now. It's fucking crazy.
Nice.
It's MIRVs. It's like
So
one
sim-
missile that has multiple warheads.
You
that
know what I
back
don't
down.
get is we're all fucking humans. Why the fuck do we have to fight?
Because my I mean
It's our
fucking my
nature.
neighbor has something that I want. So
Yeah.
you
I'm
can
literally gonna
resources.
put it out there, and this is literally what it is. It's religion. That's all it is.
Oh yeah, for sure.
A
Yeah.
lot of it is religion.
And that's
Which
why
is-
I don't usually believe in religion.
I-
People can believe whatever they want. I don't care.
I joke about crusades and Christianity. I'm an atheist. So I'm just joking for any context. It's
the comedy.
But-
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the comedy. I own a fucking helmet. It's sitting behind me, but it's like
Quick question for you guys. Did you guys want to keep on going? Because we're at an hour right now.
I'm open.
I'm open.
Yeah, why not?
Alright.
I can for a little bit, yeah, but not much.
All right. We can go
yeah.
for a little longer.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's gonna be a special.
Hey Carson, do you know why they made those nukes like that though?
Yes. It's for legal reasons. From
Legal.
Just shove them up my ass.
the UN.
Oh.
The UN. No, I think it's
Well,
because traditional
No, I
nukes
meant
are.
the multiple warheads.
Yeah, it's because of the rules from the UN. It's the way to circumvent the rules
Well,
for nukes.
The actual one of the main reasons behind the multiple warheads is the fact that not all of them are actually going to be active live warheads. A lot of them
Oh,
are
no,
decoy
yeah.
dummies. The idea is that if you shoot, say 10, 12, and then say three
Yeah.
of them are actually active, the odds of a country being able to track and shoot down all of the
Intercept,
warheads, and knock them out is slim to nil.
So
Yeah,
the
you in
Patriot
the US
system
would have a lot of
ain't
fun.
shit against a MIRV.
So it's
The what system,
basically you have to get lucky to shoot down the
Yeah,
correct
it
3 out of
is.
12.
You got it.
Especially when they're coming
Or
back from
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
so
they're incredibly
gosh.
difficult to track in the first place. Tracking one
Fast.
warhead is one thing, but having to monitor 12 that are trying to drop, and this is only say one nuke. Like if somebody say launched 5 or 6 nukes that were packed with these 13, 14 warheads, and you can imagine the disaster it would cause.
It's fucking crazy.
there's actually a free game on Steam based on nuking your enemies, and you get points depending on how many
Civilization?
lives you've killed. No, no, no.
Civilization.
Didn't they
It's a
make
free
This
game. It's
isn't,
a free
this
game.
isn't Gandhi, okay, Carson?
Didn't they make a Storm Area 51 game?
I
Yeah.
hope so.
Oh,
They
no,
did.
already?
By the way,
Jesus God, what happened to
Civilization
this?
and Gandhi immediately
like-
going for.
Carson, it's a free game, not a game that costs more than a mortgage on your house.
Dude, it's $39 right now. I got the new one.
What is this?
Still too much money. I would rather spend it all on League skins.
I
Jesus.
actually bought $100 of boxes for CS:GO and got shit.
Well, no shit.
Hey, I found it.
Yeah.
Well, no shit. It's fucking Valve loot boxes, man.
God damn it!
It's perfect.
Release date August 8th. Area 51.
We need to all purchase this.
I searched
Yes.
nuke in
It's
Steam
single
and
player.
Nuke Babysitter,
Punch. Oh, it's
Simulator
single
came up.
player.
Oh, you can Naruto run in it.
Well, of course.
It's the
Naruto!
main selling
Outrun
point.
the bullets.
How? So they can't stop us all my ass.
Did you see the
New
video
class.
I posted with the Area 51?
The
room?
Arma 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw someone playing an Area 51 Armor 3 thing. It actually looked pretty cool.
That sounds actually like a
Yeah,
lot
but
of
it's
fun.
like
Get that new
every
Alien
pedestrian just gets
DLC.
mowed down.
Arma 3 has always looked interesting to me. It's just like
I love Armor 3.
how much
do you mean?
time you have to spend in that.
Yeah.
Have you
Civil
seen
insanity?
the ominous bush dudes?
What?
Is?
On Area 51, there's soldiers that are dressed up to look like cactuses.
Wait, what? Sorry.
Well, hey man, that's just a desert ghillie suit right there.
It is.
Or a bramble. Honestly, probably a bramble bush is a better idea.
Here, I'll find a picture and I'll show you.
You know, dig a small ditch. Have a bramble bush.
Isn't that
on
like the bush that goes around the westerns?
there? There's a lot of bushes.
Yeah, I got a lot of
Too
bush.
many bush.
There's a lot
I
of
saved my
fucking
bush.
bush kush around here, my guy, and a lot of them have brambles.
Gotta take care of your bushes.
Wait, how
Bushes are
much is this
assholes.
Area 51 game? I really want to know.
Damn,
God damn it.
damn, there's a bush that makes you see colors.
Wow.
And there's a bush that makes you hear colors.
Cacti are brutal, by the way. Like, some of them will, like, lurch towards you.
Oh my.
They're
The
horrifying
guys in
growing
Area
up with.
51, they call them the camo dudes. They
Camo
look like
dudes?
cactuses. Yep,
Camo
The
dude.
camo dudes.
that's what they
I'm
call
just
them.
gonna
They call them
search.
camo dudes.
Camo dudes area 50. In.
Yeah, I was watching a video on it. I'll have to find it. There's like, they quite literally have like the spikes on their heads, and their bodies just look like they're gillied out in cactus.
They have like
It's-
their arms.
It's fucking
and
hilarious.
Jesus. I'm really deciding whether to get pineapple on pizza. But
Go
then
figure,
again,
it's really hard to find pictures
Totally
of
should.
these soldiers on the base
Oh, yeah.
for Area 51.
Go ahead and get pineapple on pizza. That shit's good.
Yeah, it is.
Do y'all want to hear something stupid?
what's
This is what we're talking about now.
I
Pineapple
spent
on
the
pizza?
whole month driving my car without plates, insurance on it.
What?
Oh,
Carson.
R/mad
that's
lads.
a rebel. That's a
R/mad lads.
So I received my letters, but I never opened my fucking letters. I have everything on my phone. So I just went, all right, I'll open them up and shred them and whatever.
Fuck
And
that.
one
Tell
of
them the
those
last
were,
time you did an oil change.
I haven't done that too. It's been more than a year now.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
Yeah,
How
it's
do you
been.
topping- I'm
Don't
topping it
worry.
off.
It's been more than a year for me to do an oil change, so you're not alone.
I just did an
so
oil change.
bad. Yeah,
I'm
me
just
too.
topping it off. It's a 2003, man. Come on, I don't.
Christ,
give a fuck.
Carson, full synthetics on sale right now at Canadian Tire for half price. Go get yourself an oil change, bud.
I use synthetic, but I don't do the change. I just pour it in.
I could get
So-
an oil change for $30 right now.
There is full synthetic you can buy that technically they say is good for a year, but I would never.
Usually
Never.
I go for 10,000.
Good
Yeah.
That's all right.
kilometers.
That's not
Yeah.
too bad.
lord.
But I'm guessing
don't
you probably
care.
drove more than 10,000 kilometers this year.
I just hope that Monday I won't get pulled over.
Oh, Monday.
I paid yesterday though, so I'm not sure if the payment has gone through to their website and stuff.
So looking for
mean-
these cactus dudes. I didn't find the cactus dudes, but I did.
Yeah, it's
find
because they're in
this.
hiding.
Is this a
But-
cactus or
Yeah.
cactus?
It's good,
That needs
The
a shave.
cactus shaped like a or shaped like a cock.
Yes, it is.
This needs a shave.
We actually had a bush. With one of our neighbors had a bush, and it was like a really long bush in the middle with 3 little shrubs around it. But the problem was they didn't really think about it. From the road, you could only see 2 of the shrubs, so it looked exactly like a cock and balls.
They know exactly what they were doing.
Nice.
Probably like it's priceless. It's still there. I'll have to get a picture of it to show you guys.
Road trip.
Road trip.
Road trip. to
Road
the
trip,
trip.
guys.
Road
Let's
trip.
go.
Now, like, that's a lot easier for you feckers, but not for me.
It's not easy at all for me.
I mean, at least y'all are on the right side of the continent.
Yeah. I
You're on the
mean,
west side,
Royal's the only
west.
other one that's closest to you.
Wait, what?
West
She's like
Isn't she in the middle?
yeah.
What, Chris is west?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. West side.
Yikes.
I'm Central Gang.
Yikes,
my
Serena.
God.
Gang.
East boys.
I'm east north as fuck.
What is with the internet? You search one thing and you get every
One of these days, we'll all go
all
to
the
a
shit you don't want.
convention and like just meet up.
Oh, we gotta at some point. We should like go to like TwitchCon or something.
Should come to Canada.
I can't go to TwitchCon. I said some stuff on that girl, and now I'm banned.
Oh my
What?
god.
How?
Sounds about right.
Oh my god.
Fucking thought.
or yeah, we can all go to Canada, get fucked up, smoke some weed.
Oh my
Legal
god.
pot.
Legal pot, my dude.
I'm down for going to
Illegal
Canada.
Pot is shit, but legal pot.
Hey,
It's the key to convincing that. You know,
do they
next
sell
person.
edibles there too?
No, we haven't legalized edibles yet, unfortunately.
What's
Well,
the
that
fucking
sucks.
difference?
We're working on it.
That's a good
What?
question. What is the difference? I
It's
don't
still
know.
pot. What's stopping anybody from
Yeah.
buying pot and then
It's
Our
just
making it
government
themselves?
is a big pussy.
Alright, so what I'm hearing is that we just buy some pot and make our own edibles.
I
Hell
think
yeah.
it's for the reason that edibles are a lot more discreet. I think they just want to be able to tell when they pull up on somebody.
Make the edible shaped like a marijuana leaf.
Oh my
No,
god!
you know
like,
what I mean? Like if somebody's been smoking in their car, you can tell. Like if they get pulled over, they can smell it, right? Whereas with an edible, you pop like a fucking gummy bear and whatever.
Also, children.
With ginger snaps.
Oh yeah, and children. That's
Oh,
that's
children.
another problem. I get it in that aspect. You know, just
Fuck them kids.
let the kids get high too. Fuck it.
God, look at Daddy's gummy
oh
bears.
damn! Just get your like little
I got a
kids.
funny story about that actually.
Oh, no.
We were staying down south at my ex's parents' house, and I woke up to her. She basically had like rooted through their fridge and found something for us. So what she does is she brings me an Nanaimo bar, and I'm like, Nanaimo bar in the morning? Like, okay, that's kind of weird. And she goes, yeah, I just found it in the fridge. You can have it. I'm like, sure. So I start eating this thing. And sure enough, like I'm thinking, okay, well maybe it was bad because it had like an off taste or whatever. And then 5 minutes go by and it kind of clicks in. I'm like, oh my fucking god, it was a pot brownie. It was like an Nanaimo bar. So her parents end up coming home later on, and it fucking hit me like a bag of bricks.
You know it works when it hits you like that. Jesus.
I mean, that's my first time getting high was in high school biology class. My friend came in. He was like, "Dude, I got pot brownies," and I was like, "Okay, well, let's
Well,
fucking eat them."
It was for her terminally ill father. Like,
Oh,
her dad.
yo, you took her medicine
father.
or his medicine.
Well, he had already passed away, so they never got a chance to give them. So I ended up eating them anyway.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Delicious.
Yeah, the thing that was funny was I had a job interview lined up that week, so I was just lucky it wasn't that day.
Oh.
Oh fuck, dude, that would have sucked.
Yeah,
There was
accidentally
this,
get fed pot
depends.
brownies on your job interview. That would have been great.
There was
What
this,
if the guy the interview is also a butthead?
If he was also high.
Then I would have been the coolest dude ever, and I would have had a
Right?
job.
Right?
Probably.
You're hired, man. Let's go smoke a bag.
You're hired. Yeah, I'm high.
Oh no.
Yo, Maki, those fucking brownies, I used to think like I would see people eating them in high school, yeah, and I used to think that I used to think they were fucking pot brownies.
Really?
Yeah.
Cosmic brownies, really?
Yes, I don't know why, but every time I saw them, I was like, "Yo, there's
Cosmic brownies. I could not
like
ever
them.
get in Phoenix, but anytime I was in fucking Nebraska,
No, they're god
That
tier.
was my shit.
They're so
they
good.
got
That's
cosmic
God,
brownies up
elementary.
there.
My shit was
Bro.
Cosmic
fucking
brownies,
flaky.
dude. Cosmic brownies was my shit going through like elementary and middle, dude. I'd get like one in my lunchbox. I'd be like, oh shit!
Oh my god, this day is
Hell yeah!
got a cosmic brownie.
Either that or like a Swiss roll or something, dude.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
set.
That's Swiss rolls were.
Caramels and flakies right here, man.
Caramel, hell yes.
Do you guys have
Right
flakies
on
in the
caramel.
States? Is that a thing in the
What?
States?
It might
What
be.
are flake?
Flakies?
Explain.
Let me pull up caramel for them.
Yeah, I'll pull up flakies. You guys converse amongst yourself while we do some research for you.
Damn Canadians.
See, for me in high school for like lunchtime, my parents never really they didn't make me a lunch. I always ate at school. But when it was pizza days, dude, I don't know why, but I fucking love the school pizzas. That's
You mean the
school
fucking
at, Phoenix.
rectangle one?
yeah. I don't. Me
Yes.
personally, I just fucking love those.
I don't know.
My
The
school
school
at
pizza always
Phoenix
tastes burned for me.
had
Yeah, we don't have those.
days that they just had breadsticks with fucking marinara sauce.
Dude, those are also
It was-
fucking god tier.
The best. And now I want breadsticks. Fuck.
I want the school breadsticks. I want to go like raid a school real quick.
Yeah, we
Oh
have
my-
neither of those.
Yeah, we don't have any of those.
Oh.
Those are not
Really?
American things.
Yeah.
Apple and raspberry, or is it apple?
Actually,
yeah.
that flaky looked like some
Flaky.
like
Ugh. I just
McDonald's
don't like
thing I
that.
see. Like
The
Okay.
thing about
Yeah, I don't
flakies
know.
is they're like a puff pastry kind of thing.
Okay.
The problem with them, they're delicious, but they're the messiest fucking thing you'll ever eat in your life.
Yeah.
Those are just fucking like
Other than
we have
pussy.
larger versions of those that are just like pastries from shops. Like we have larger versions of them. They don't come
In
small
America,
packs.
everything's big.
I mean, yeah, but it's
Probably.
just like one, and I can't remember what it's called. It's
I don't know what the fuck that is, but it
Joe
looks
Louis.
good.
Joe
What?
Louis are so
Let's do
good.
Look at
what
me.
the hell?
It's Canadian.
Yo.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yo,
Mm.
fucking
They
send us
obviously
some
don't have
Canadian
that,
snacks.
Canadian has
Yeah,
taken
man.
over.
It's like Twinkies in the U.S., but Joe
Yeah.
Louis is kind of like ours.
Twinkies
Weird.
are fucking god tier.
A
Yo,
lot of Canadian food is god tier. Putin.
And I know that Dradix put this in the discussion topics. So speaking of Twinkies, the second Zombieland.
Anybody realize we
Ooh.
went from nukes to Twinkies?
Yes.
The only food to survive. a
Twinkies
nuke?
are absolutely. But
Yes, but this is a good topic now that we're talking about Twinkies, the new
Exactly.
Zombieland movie.
I'll be completely honest, I'm not too excited for it because it's not the hugest for Zombieland was a big meh for me, Chief. But you know what?
You're the
I can
only
see the
one
appeal.
that has ever.
Uh,
said
yes.
the only
Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah. I absolutely know that. I'm the only one who's just like, it was okay.
Oh
It
no,
wasn't the greatest
Maki
thing.
Kinder stuff, like anything Kinder. Hell yeah,
Straight
Anything
cocaine.
German.
Aren't Kinder
Like,
surprising?
German
it's
chocolates are
German
fucking
food.
god
Not
tier.
anymore.
Like, oh my god,
Germans know how to fucking cook, if you know what I mean.
You know why they were banned, right?
yeah, because they
Yeah,
had
they-
poison
they-
them and the
they
kids are
cook
fucking
alright.
choking on them.
They cook all right.
Because they had cocaine.
Their use of gas is great.
The word hooping comes to mind.
Zyklon B.
The art of sticking things up one's butt.
Huh.
No one's gonna pick up on that.
That's just
Oh,
called
okay.
pegging.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that point it's pegging. Think about
Please explain to our audience that doesn't know what pegging is.
Oh my god.
What it is.
Putting a
Oh
huge
my
fucking
God.
dildo strap on and fucking.
Okay, it doesn't have to
someone-
be huge. Slow down there.
It should be though, you coward.
And-
It should
yeah.
be, though, you
do it,
coward.
That's coming from Crits. Oh my god.
Jesus.
I thought Maki would have said something like that.
I just start
I
hearing
never
knocking
felt my
at
asshole
Chris's door
being
and
so
Maki's
attacked
there.
right now.
Please,
They
not at the
use
same
both.
time, guys.
When are you never attacked, Maki?
What'd you say, Carson?
Don't speak at the same time.
Yeah, everybody's talking over each other.
Yeah.
Felt my asshole in such danger.
This is gonna sound lovely in my car later. What is just a blur of everybody screaming at their mics. All dressed chips.
All dressed with the fucking best things. This side of the
I
hemisphere.
haven't had the all dressed, but I know what Ruffles is.
Oh yeah, you have
bruh.
chips.
The only
Fucking-
Ruffles I
End the podcast right now. Go to your local store.
the only Ruffles I eat are the cheddar and
What?
what's it called?
He's shocked.
The cheddar.
Why? Ketchup flavored Lay's, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you damn Canucks, explain.
There's nothing to explain. Ketchup.
Yes, there is. I'm confused. I'm scared.
He's frightened.
I'm
You're cool,
cool
American.
American.
That is an
Cool
actual
American.
thing.
You mean
Cool,
cool
That
cool
was-
American Doritos. That's amazing. That
That's
makes me
what they
happy.
were called in Germany. Cool Ranch Doritos are cool American.
That's a dragon
Gucci
fruit.
flavor.
Gucci flavored Lay's.
Cheese
Oh,
curds.
Jesus.
Have y'all seen those like extra crunchy ruffles that they've made now? It's like extra
Yeah, I've
zigzaggy.
seen that. Yeah,
I like them.
the deeper ridges.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so
pleasure.
what? Rapist cheese.
Rapist cheese. We can't put this in now, but you know, I'm just gonna cut that part out.
Question, actually, now that we're on this topic, my question is, what do Americans have that we don't have in Canada?
I don't know.
Oh, say again, you.
School shooting? No,
Oh,
that's not
you're
true.
right.
We have some.
Don't we have one?
God, what do? Well, okay, well, I don't know. Do you guys have?
Yeah, like
parties?
honest to God, like
Well,
what is a
or
food
Carl's
that
Jr.?
Americans? Okay, I'm not talking chains. I mean like a general food.
That looks like
general
a
food.
sad pizza. I'm just saying. Whoever just posted that, it's a very sad pizza.
That's depressing.
Very fucking
Um,
depressing pizza.
Kraft
good.
slices, pepperoni, and bread.
Throwing some craft singles.
Oh my god.
We got good burgers.
We've got good burgers too. Top Gun Burger. Get a chance to look that shit up. It's in Toronto, Ontario.
Of course it is.
You guys got corn dogs?
Yes.
Pogos.
You guys got
is what we
square
call them.
pizzas and toasted raviolis.
Yo, do you guys got
Boston pizzas,
the pizzas
Probably
with
have
the
Pop-Tarts.
little
Toastler.
pig in a blanket?
Toasted
What's up, toast?
raviolis. Toasted raviolis, my dude.
Do you guys have?
Toasted ravioli.
I never had that.
I'm never speaking again.
Sorry,
Same, bud.
What was that, Jerry?
Please go ahead, Dre.
Quick, cut him off.
I said, do you guys have the pizza with the hot or pigs in a blanket on the crust?
I am not sure. No.
You know they don't.
That
You
Oh
know
my
for
God.
sure they do not.
Oh
Nope.
my
That looks
God,
amazing.
no.
it's
don't I
so
have
good.
that?
I've
Those
never
are
eaten
so
it.
good.
Or,
Oh, yo,
That looks awesome.
y'all ever just put yellow mustard straight up on like cheese pizza?
No. Ew.
That-
That sounds like an
that-
Asian thing,
savage.
not gonna lie.
That's literally how
Oh my
I
God,
could.
close to the same
Hey,
person.
you're
That's just
making
not what I
gun
wanted
mac
to
and cheese. It's just like making gun coffee.
Gun coffee.
Making gun mac and cheese and nobody can
Cheese
fucking
and egg.
stop.
Oh,
Whoa!
Whoa!
it got me.
Whoa!
And that's the recording.
Let's add context to the call so people understand what we're talking about here.
So
And-
yeah.
Okay, that's the
Yes.
one edit you have to do now. Is you have to put that on screen.
Hold
Just
on,
like
hold on. Let me explain.
put that on the side of the box.
So A&W is a restaurant in Canada, and they typically sell no hormone burgers. But for their breakfast menu, they've got like sausage and egger and cheese and egger. But if you can imagine what that would look like written,
I mean, it's we're not saying it. So it says cheese negger.
Yeah.
So
Cheese and
N
egger.
N comma or N apostrophe
Apostrophe.
egger.
yeah, it's just really bad.
EGGER. It's just if you say it fast like I did, saying
God.
cheese
Yeah.
and egger. It gets
I'm not bleeping that out.
we have derailed entirely.
I don't care.
Like, there was
There's
once a
voices in there, you
train
can't
that
do
passed
that, eh?
through here.
We're not saying it.
Poutine ruffles.
Or poutine ruffles.
Poutine ruffles. I've never had poutine normally. The poutine ruffles.
It's actually good, not gonna lie.
Well, what the hell is poutine? Enlighten my American accent.
Okay, are you
Poutine.
serious?
Yes, I am. I've had
What?
friends go out and
I'm so
get
triggered.
poutine, but I've been busy
Okay,
every
so-
time they come
You
out.
sell some like French fries, like actually go out, cut yourself some French fries, soak them in water, like make that shit proper, like deep fry them. And then what you want to do is you want to buy mozzarella cheese curds and beef gravy and just fucking smother that shit.
Yeah, pretty
It's
much.
actually pretty
Yep.
similar to Germany's currywurst, really.
Yeah.
Yo, fucking sauerkraut and sausage is my shit.
Oh,
Mhm.
you Canadians, have you guys ever had hot dogs with melted shredded cheese on it?
Yes.
I never.
Chili dogs
No.
as well.
I literally just rip a Kraft single in half so that it like sits better and just put it on there.
Yeah, I do the same.
Or
Matthew, what the fuck?
have you guys
Fuck,
ever
I'm
put
so hungry
French
now.
fries in your burgers? Like-
Oh yeah, that's the thing in
Yes.
America.
I-
usually put chips.
I've
on
never
them.
done that.
Yes,
I don't
okay.
understand why people put like hot Cheetos in sandwiches and shit. Like, what the
Because
mean,
it's
That
hot
shit's
Cheetos,
fucking
yo.
Hey,
awesome.
you know what?
Look
I
at the
got another one we can
KFC
talk about.
chicken sandwich. They did a
y'all are whack.
collaboration with
You guys
Cheetos.
call it pop or soda?
So-
Depends on where you are because if
The
you're
only
in-
people that calls it pop are in the Midwest.
or
Yeah,
well,
see,
actually,
we call it
mainly just Minnesota.
Here we
I
don't
hate-
call them soda or pop, but we call them by the brand name.
Oh, pizza
Yeah,
cake.
Pepsi.
Oh, that looks
Coke.
good.
Yeah,
The
we
pizza
Bro.
don't say
cake.
pop or
Beppis. I mean, yeah, like no, that's typically what we do now too.
I just play
at
so.
least
I just say
here.
soda
It's like yo, or like Beppis,
or
Breakfast.
Beppis, Beppis man.
It sounds like you're saying breakfast, but it's just like breakfast.
Breakfast, breakfast.
Let me
With a
find
hip
some
acoustic.
pictures of school foods.
I need new friends.
Not gonna lie, there was some school food I enjoy, but majority of them was either burnt, not fully
Yo.
cooked, or trying to kill me in a way.
When I was in school, it was in the height of Tobuscus, and so one day I got.
Chicken
we
nuggets?
actually had like the lunch line had the makings for a nugget biscuit, and
Yo,
low-key,
me
Mashed
too.
potatoes?
it's actually
With
good.
mashed
It's
potato?
Crits, me
yes.
too. Holy
it's
shit.
actually good. It's a low key that's
Yeah.
actually delicious.
Yeah,
it's
nuggets,
both a meme,
like chicken
but a
nuggets,
decent
a
song.
biscuit. Sorry,
It's
I'm talking
actually
over.
really good. No. You could. It's just it's actually delicious.
Yeah, it's very good.
Magically delicious.
It's magically delicious.
Yo, I didn't know this was a
Uh,
cereal commercial.
With the making of children's tears.
Oh Jesus!
Chimkin nugget.
That's not what he says. That's a lie. The fucking lie, Mackie. You know exactly what he says.
Fromage.
Yes. Omelette du fromage.
Oh Jesus!
Translate that.
Yeah.
We don't have southern fried chicken.
Scrambled eggs
Something
and
we
cheese.
don't have.
He whispers scrambled eggs and cheese in French.
Yes.
God
'Cause,
bless.
everything's in French is magnifique.
Sounds sexual.
Sexy. Yes, it is.
Yeah,
That
this-
sounds
I
sexual.
guess we have KFC.
It's
Omelette,
very
gonna-
romantic.
omelette du fromage.
I get all.
whisper in your ear some things you want to hear.
Oh God!
What the fuck?
Est-ce qu'on fait du
Oh,
ASMR
yes,
français?
Daddy.
Mm.
Oh no!
The laundry's done.
Jesus.
And on that note, I think we can wrap this up.
Yeah, I think we've yeah,
You know,
Reach your point.
I think
It's
we've
definitely been
Yeah.
a good special.
we had a great finale by Crits.
Yeah. There will not be a third episode now. We're done.
No.
I'm so proud.
I'm
So
gonna.
proud.
So to the people listening, I'm probably gonna
All
try
three of
to.
you. I'm sorry.
Probably gonna try.
Cuts out.
So I'm gonna probably try to do these episodes every Sunday or Monday. Hopefully, I want to try to keep it on a schedule. So yeah, that's all I had to say. Do you guys have anything to say?
See you next Sunday.
See
Yeehaw,
you next
failers.
Sunday or Monday. Yeah.
Bitches.
Make
Peace.
sure to, do your daily prayers to the crusade.
God.
Say, where is this
All right.
going?
All right.
Dave's vote. Dave's vote.
Don't
Or-
forget that nothing matters.
Oh my God! All right, we're done. All right, thank you for listening.
Bye.
Peace.
Kill yourself.